click that thumbs up, like this page, share this page. This is something that I've been like really, really mulling over as I've been watching the internet, and I really feel like, I don't know, like, I think it's time for me to take like a complete internet fast. Cause I feel like, hey cousin, cause I feel like I'm being. Make sure you click the thumbs up button, cause you gotta give me a click over there in the corner. You gotta click like on it. I know you don't be on YouTube like that now, but you got to give me a thumbs up, cousin. Got to support me in my thumbs up, cause I'm about to tell you an important message. Now, this is the reason why I think that Donald Trump, why it's a good thing that Donald Trump is running for president. Because we're in a season now. Yeah, that's because you got to go out the video and go under the video to click the thumbs up. You can't be in the video. You got to make the screen smaller, minimize it, leave off, then click the thumbs up, and then come back on there, cause that's why you don't be on here, cause you see that's why you don't know what you supposed to do. But yeah, um, but this is what I think. What's being revealed to us now about this whole Donald Trump situation, and it's uncomfortable. I'm telling you, like, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for me. But what I could see now is we really getting a chance to see. We really, we really getting a chance to see how people feel about us, like how everybody feel about us. It's coming in the air. Like now, we starting to see where everybody's standing. It's so crazy that all of this beef is being promoted, and all of these, everybody arguing and splitting apart. It's gonna be crazy how they look when when the stuff hit the fan. Yeah, we getting to see how a lot of people feel about us. We getting to see how the government feel about us. We getting to see how church people feel about us. We getting to see how wealthy people feel about us. And that's why I love that song. And I noticed that this being, they don't identify as male or female. They identify as they them. And they was redoing Michael Jackson's song. All I want to say is they don't really care about us. Like that's what is really, really, like that's what, and I think it's because a lot of people are consuming, like a lot of people are paying so much attention to the election and paying so much attention to how it's gonna turn out. They like channeling their energy, because you consuming so much of this energy, you can't help but take it on, like for the majority, like this is the frequency we're on. This is our government. Like this is the governing body. Like what have more influence over you than the government? What has more influence over a society than the government? So we legit getting to see, like I've never, like it's so much clarity right now. Like it's crazy. Like you get to see how a lot of people clearly feel about you, what a lot of people clearly think of you. And that's why I've been saying, to people, I'm like, if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. Like let me know now. Like let me know now. Like because I'm not fixing to, like if you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. And I respect that. Like not for nothing, not to bring T.S. Madison up, but I respect that you said how you feel about me. Like we ain't gotta lie, we ain't gotta pretend like you ain't pretending like you cool, you ain't playing in my face, you drew your line in the sand. You don't like what I say about you. You don't like how I speak on you. Like, I like the fact that this is that season where people is legit like saying how they feel about you. Everybody is saying how they feel about you. Like, this is that season. But I wonder what that's gonna look like if the shit hit the fan. But you know, a lot of people, like, they done moved up the ladder. Like, it's some people who got money now. It's some people who got money now. Like, for real, they got money. Yeah, they got money. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's some people who got money now, you know, and they ain't that's why they could give what they could give, because they gonna be all right. They gonna be cool. They gonna be fine. You know, whatever happened, they good now. They done made their connections. They done got up the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? They might get invited to the what they call them, the bunkers. Money not gonna matter soon. The gag is we the common folks is the US. Yeah. This is a reveal right now. This a reveal right now. Like the reveal was in 2020, and people steady revealing themselves. Like, you know, like, you can't pretend not to know who really cool with you, who really rock with you, who really for you. Like, that's the one thing that have been coming crystal clear for me over these past few years. Like, people let you know where they stand, people let you know who they stand with, people show you where their loyalty lie. And I think it's stressful for me because, you know, I've been spoon fed, you know, this black stuff my whole life. I've been spoon fed how, you know, I need to love myself as a black person, and how we need to come together and how we need to be together. But as a lot of us is for ourselves. A lot of us is for ourselves. A lot of us is for our direct family, for those under our roof. Lil Wayne said it best when they asked Lil Wayne what racism was. Like, Lil Wayne was like, I don't see racism, and my America is my family. My America is everything in my house. Like, the nuclear family got everybody for themselves. Like, and people talking about the destruction of the black family and how we need to go back to the nuclear family and how we need to uphold the values of the nuclear family. The nuclear family is one of the reasons why we so divided now. Use back. They want that nuclear family, that mama and that daddy in the house with the children. Everybody want that back, but that's the reason why we so divided now, because we are so siloed in our thinking. We're so for ourselves because of that whole nuclear family. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not like no huge fan of the idea of what they call it when you have the polygamy. Like, I'm not a big fan of polygamy. I'm not hating on it though. Like, if three women want to be married to one man, or four women want to be married to one man, then that's on you. Like, I ain't here to yuck your yum, find your bliss. But I also feel the same way the other way around. If three men want to be married to one woman, you know, if four men want to be married to one woman. But I do think that marriage should not just have to be between two people. I think marriage should be able to exist between multiple people. And, you know, it's not like it's not done. It's not like it doesn't make sense. Like, biblically, a man was allowed to take multiple wives. And the idea that you're allowed to take multiple wives means that you're allowed to carry all of them on your taxes, or that means that you're allowed to get the maximum benefits, because you have a large family. So, you know, you have all these dependents and stuff. And I just think that if we changed how that works, like how the balance of power worked in that. I think multiple partners in a marriage, that make a lot of sense to me. You could build a nation like that. Like you could, like I like the idea of multi partners in a marriage. Like I'm happy that gay people could get married and that trans people could get married and queer people could get married. I'm happy, love is love, be married. But if we just thinking about this from the business standpoint, like as a business, like are we just looking at marriage as a business because it's all a business? This country is a business, marriage is a business. This is why people pool their finances together so that they could be able to get benefits from being married. This is why gay people wanted to be married so bad. They already felt married by the spirit. They already felt blessed to be married. They already loved each other. They already felt like the marriage had been ordained and blessed spiritually. Gay people was getting gay and lesbian people was getting ceremonies that wasn't legal for hundreds of years before they was able to legally get married. They was still running up in churches that would accept them, and queer churches, welcoming spaces, and doing ceremonies to have their union blessed in the eyes of their creator or the person that they believe to be their God. The reason why gay people wanted to legally get married is because they wanted to be able to have insurance over each other. They wanted to be able to have power of attorney. So if something happened to their partner, they could decide what was going to be done with the body. You know what I'm saying? Like if their partner had some assets and some resources, they didn't want the family to get it. They wanted to be able to get it because they was the one that was there with the partner, showing up for the partner. The whole reason why gay and trans people wanted in, it was not about Jesus. It was not about, oh, I want to be able to say that God has blessed my marriage, or the church. It wasn't about the church. It was about the benefits of being married. Like, we hear the church all the time talking about, oh, we're not gonna bless that union. You can't come up in here and get married. And child, that's not what they was getting married for, though. They wanted the benefits. But I'm supposed to be dependent to someone who can't provide anything but pain. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing now, cousin. That's why you have you multiple partners. That's why you got to have multiple. See, you got to have a man for this, a man for that, or a woman for this and a man for that, or a trans person for this, and a stud for that. And you got to have a trans man for this, and a non-binary person for that. You got to have your mix. You see, you understand me? Understand me? Got to have your hand. You understand me? Like you playing spades, you gotta have your hand, cousin. You gotta have your hand, like you about to run a boasted. You understand me? See, I would be here for that. Like, I love that. I think that's how it should be set up. I think we should be able to be married to multiple people at one time. I don't understand the monogamy marriage. We know that multiple unions have been a thing. Like we have had men, like it was totally acceptable in the Bible for a man to have a whole bunch of wives. Just imagine, and I mean that's the reason why, that's how men was able to consolidate power. That's how we ended up with a patriarch, because men were able to consolidate power. Because let's be clear, everything that they was carrying, he's the head of the household, he's the head of the house, so everything in it is his property. This is originally why they even had a head of the household, why they use that terminology, the head of the household. It's definitely a better living situation with three incomes, period. Like, People don't understand that, like, multiple incomes coming in one house, and then if you were able to consolidate your resources, and at the end of the day, like, y'all could all decide what y'all wanted to do with y'all resources, like, and how, like being able to be married to multiple people, being able to have a bond that was recognized by the government, and multiple people being able to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if wealthy men came over here from other countries, or our men were probably coming over here from other countries, and they had multiple wives in the country that they were in. I wonder, would our government have to recognize those marriages once they came over here? Because, like, if you were illegally married to about 5 women in your own country, and you brought those wives over here, those are your wives in your country. And so these are your dependents when you come to America. So no dumb questions will be answered at this time. I'm going to send you to timeout because I'm not entertaining dumb questions right now. Everyone say goodbye to Rick. Goodbye, Rick. Yeah, no dumb questions, trolling questions, none of those will be answered. Mama said it's no such thing as monogamy. You gonna share them with whether you know about it or not, long as he take care home. But I'm not built that way. Cousin, we got to get out the past. That's that brainwashing. That's that brainwashing. Everybody ain't even got to be having sex. Like, I think that you could have a marriage that is like, you could have a partner that you love. Like, and this is the thing, we're just not, I think, as a people, like, we get so caught up in the illusion and the dream that we have been sold as a people, that we're afraid to be about our business. You know what I'm saying? Like, part of the reason why I haven't been able to get seriously involved in the business aspects of it is because it's too rigged. It's too much work. It's too much. Like, y'all doing, like, there's ways in which the system could work that could be more effective for people to actually come up without having to lose themselves, without having to become something that you can't even look at in the mirror in order to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, this is the season, people showing you who they are now. But imagine if, like, you could be married to your gay friend. Like, you and your gay friend could be married, and y'all best friends. So, like, y'all know each other, like, y'all really fuck with each other, y'all cool with each other, y'all friends, y'all vibe with each other, y'all could go out, go shopping, do things together. And your gay friend could be married to somebody that he like having sex with, somebody that he's physically attracted to, and you could be married to somebody that you're physically attracted to. And as long as everybody have an understanding, all 4 of y'all married. Now all of y'all incomes are together. Now all of y'all incomes under one roof. But if we so brainwashed that we're still holding on to the way that the government was set up and how it was, and we still trying to hold on to the nuclear family, look at what the nuclear family did. The nuclear family opened the door for the government to come in and put the black man out the house. Until the woman, okay, we're gonna give you food stamps, we're gonna do this, we're gonna take care of you. Just imagine if it would have never been a nuclear family. Imagine if there would have already been multiple partners in the home anyway. If it would have already been giving you a Mao tribe anyway, giving you a Mao village anyway. You wouldn't have needed the support, and they wouldn't have been able to come and dangle that carrot in front of your face and say, oh, I'm gonna give you this if you get rid of so and so and so and so. If the marriage laws were different, we wouldn't have been vulnerable in the first place. So I'm not a huge fan of polygamy because polygamy enforces lopsided systems of oppression. Polygamy enforces patriarchy. Now, if I can do the polyamory, but like I said, I'm not yucking nobody yum. If three women want to be married to one man, hey, if find your bliss. If that's what makes you happy, go for it. If y'all could share that weenie and y'all gonna be happy and y'all not gonna be cat fighting over that ping, baby, go ahead. Maybe y'all lesbians. Maybe y'all like having each other. Maybe it might be two lesbians and a trans film and the man. And so baby, hey, the trans might be pre-op and the trans might get down with the females. Might want to do a nasty old plunge. So now you still have two pings available. You have some extra ping available. Woo-wee. You can have a little something different sometimes. I'm 36, they 31, 34. We peas in a pie. Everyone don't understand, but that's the ones that do get the picture. Okay. Also, you already doing it. I know that's right. Shit, mama knew baby daddy was tripping. Nah. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Nah, I don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm not yucking nobody yum. It's just not for me. I actually married my gay friend to move out the dorm, so I get it. But don't you wish that you could be married to your gay friend and you could still be like you could still be married to somebody else that you love, and your gay friend could be married to somebody they love, and y'all could still be like just have each other back, like be able to support each other when one fall through, another one be able to stand in the gap and be able to show up for you, and y'all legally bound, to have each other back. Y'all legally bound, to be able to help each other, to support each other and show up for each other, and y'all can carry each other and have each other as dependents. I wish that a lot of that was like, I wish a lot of our policies was different. I even wish that, like, in the queer community, like when we claim somebody and we say, "Oh, this our child," or we say, "Oh, this our child," or we say, "Oh, this our family member." Like if we have supported them and been taking care of them, like being able to say that's a dependent and I care for them, and being able to get your government to honor you for that. That's why I be like the whole tax situation and how this stuff is set up. It's very controlled. It's very controlled. Like I done started talking about taxes and villages and all that. But like that's the reason why I jumped on the live though, because that's really what I wanted to say. I wanted to say like I'm what I'm thankful for with Donald Trump's administration is that you really honestly get the opportunity to see who people are. Like this for me, I don't know, like the energy is a little heavy because I know a lot of people who be talking stuff and who be saying mean stuff, like they really oblivious. And when the shit hit the fan, all the ones that's, being cocky now and flexing on the internet and out here just wilding, doing dumb shit, like taking advantage of how things are now, it's gonna be crazy because they want you, like a lot of people, like a lot of black people. This is what I learned about my people, and this is what I have witnessed over the years. We will treat each other like shit, talk down on each other, act like we grand, act like this, and that, and notice I'm saying we, because this is something I'm working on. But then as soon as the shit hit the fan, as soon as we get messed over, Soon as they do us dirty, we want everybody to rush to our aid. We want everybody to come help us. We want to make other people feel guilty, and you supposed to help, and why you ain't show up, and black people don't show up, and black people ain't that. But when everything fine, and when everything good, and when everything okay, we like this, because you can't sit at the table with me, because I don't even run in the circles that you run in, because you're beneath me. And I don't fuck with your kind. And I don't do this and I don't do that. And you're beneath me. You know who I sit with? I sit with this and I'm this and that. And da 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 da. That's what black people give. But then when the shit hit the fan and somebody in their family get harmed, or something happened to their family, or the government that fucked over some black people, we all just supposed to turn off that switch where you've been shitting on us and playing in our face. We supposed to just turn that switch off, and we just supposed to remember that we black. We supposed to turn off that switch where you played in our face, where you acted like you was better than us, where you gave all of that, and now we supposed to rush to your aid and feel sorry for you, and we supposed to remember black people got to stick together. We all we got. CMB, CMB my nigga, CMB my nigga. Y'all ain't clicking that like button out like that. Y'all supposed to click that like button. CMB, my nigga. CMB, we all we got, my nigga. My nigga. I love him. We supposed to be like that. When the shit hit the bed, honey. Lies and alibis. I'm sitting here like Whoopi in The Color Purple. Nah, don't get me wrong. Wait, okay, I read that one already. Yeah. But yeah, though. But yeah, y'all need to be clicking that like button because y'all playing with me. You playing on my timeline. Don't be coming on here and not clicking the like button. Laughing at me, laughing at my hair because I twisted it out. Nigga was talking about you need to be mad at your barber. My barber did an amazing job. My shit is tight. I just got my shit twisted because I like to put fucking twist in my. But my shit look amazing, nigga. Fuck you, me. Earlier today it was heavy. And you know I'm an empathic person. So I feel a lot. I be feeling a whole lot. And I feel the weight, I feel the political energy. I see how it's affecting nature. I see how it's affecting the energy, the frequency, and I'm feeling that, and it's just bringing up a lot of stuff in me. I think that's why I'm going live so much, because like I'm really, really like, it was fucking with me a little bit today, like psychically. People putting out so much negative energy and they're not being responsible. They're not balancing it. People are not being responsible about what they're putting out into the universe. And then when we get the harvest, y'all gonna be sitting up here boo-hooing and crying. I've done enough crying. Trying to do something for me. I've done enough crying. I want to do happy cries. I don't want to do sad cries. I want to do joyful cries. Like I want to do joyful cries. I want to be like I feel like what that old song say? Money can't buy me love. Buy me love. No. Money can't buy me love. Buy me love. Whoa. Buy me love. Bitch, if don't nobody give a fuck about you broke, you know they don't like you when you got money. You know they only messing with you because you got money. They don't really like you. If they didn't fuck with you when you was broke, if didn't nobody like you when you was broke, you don't have to question. I said stun. I got glitter under my nose. Come on, Diamond Coke. Let me stop. If they didn't fuck with you when you was broke, you don't have to question. You don't have to question why they fucking with you when you got the money. Why everybody in your face now? Why they like you now? You didn't have no friends when you was broke. Now you got money and you got a lot of friends. The math is definitely mathing. The math is definitely mathing. People didn't really like you. They liked it a persona that you created when you was in public, but the real you off camera you, the you that nobody's, the you that we didn't see, the you that we don't know, nobody really liked that person. They like you on camera, but they don't like you off camera. It was hailing at 97 degrees. Yeah, it's messing with the nature. It's messing with nature. I'm telling you, like, for the past couple of days, I've been waking up with a heaviness. You know, and then that, you know, whatever happened, you know, people are hailing so much negative energy at this man. And I get it. Don't vote for him. I get it. I get it. Do not vote for him. You know, get out there and do your due diligence. But be prepared either way. And we can chew gum and walk at the same time. We can start preparing for another paradigm and still honor this one. We can start preparing for an actual shift. We don't have to put all of our eggs in one basket. Hey man, hey woman, that's all I'm saying. Shit. But make sure you click the like when you come on here, because y'all, you know, y'all got to go out. You got to click out of the square. You gotta shrink the screen. You got to go out of the square. And you go click on that button, and then you come back in. That's how you do it. You got to click out, make the screen small, and then go over there in the side, up under the video, and press that thumb. And once you make that thumb, you hit that thumb and you make that thumb go up, and then you come back in and you make your screen big again. And that's how you do it. Bless their hearts. I love my babies. I love my purple ones. It be taking y'all a minute. I think it be a lot of robots on here too. I think the bots be watching me. I think it be some bots on here. I don't know if everybody that's on here is human. You know, but I'm not judging the cyber ones. You know, I feel like they gotta watch me, you know, cause of my message. You know, they probably think I'm trying to start an uprising. They probably think I'm trying to start an uprising, huh? We finna do a grounding exercise in the grass, okay? Since we outside. Oh yes, this is the sun. Let's see if I can make my camera stand up. Let me see. I think I can make this bitch stand. Gonna do a grounding exercise. We're gonna do a grounding exercise. So we're breathing. And we're breathing. Okay. This is a tree. We're going to. Y'all know I'm more comfortable with doing that one. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna do some downward dogs. Oh. And we're holding the leg out. Stretch. And we're holding the leg out. Stretch. Okay. Now we're gonna do some squats. Now watch. Watch the cakes as they sag, and then we're gonna squeeze them in, okay? We're gonna come down like this, and then we're gonna squeeze the cakes. And squeeze the cakes. And squeeze. I'm not playing with y'all. Now we gotta do some. We're gonna do some sweeping low. Wait, hold on. That's the downward dog. The downward dog. The downward dog. Okay, now I'm gonna pretend to do some sit-ups, some push-ups. Yeah! Yeah! That's enough! Bitch, that hurt it. Where is my thumbs up at? You fucking androids? You fucking bots? Okay. So now we're going to stretch the legs. Ready? Okay. Now we're going to stretch this way. It's always messed up on this side. Why this side be so easy? Oh wait. Wait a minute.
I gotta try it again. Okay. Ready? Okay. Now we gonna do some front humps. Wait a minute. It's time for the percolate. 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 Okay, we did. I got answers all over my phone. Thank you. I got answers all over my phone. Baby, when I tell you, I done got to the point to where it is like my nerves get bad. Like I need to. Thank you for subscribing. My nerves get bad, and I have to move. Like, you know, I'm thankful to the ancestors. I'm thankful to my creator. I'm thankful to God Goddess, you know, for my health and for, you know, just everything, all of, you know, just my mobility. You know, I'm thankful because I like to move around. Like, I like to do stuff. I like to be active, you know. I like to get my rest. I like to lay down. But when I'm chilling, but when I'm up, I like to be up, you know. And I think the older I get, you know how they say, when some people get old, they turn into busybodies. I'm 47. I'm 47. I'm turning into a busybody. I'm like, and I mean, I like to paint. I like to write. I like to blog. I like to storytell. I like to document things. And so that do require me to be still a large amount of time. But now I like to move more than I like to be still. Like I like to get up and get out. I be wanting to go for walks, but my spirituality, the way my spirituality set up, when I see dead stuff on the ground, I be wanting to bury it, you know. But one of my sisters told me, you know, like, you're not supposed to bury everything because it's food for scavengers. And so, like, but like when I see something dead on the ground, like it just, my spirit, like it messed with my spirit. And like the area that I'm in now, every time I be going for my little walks, like I be seeing dead squirrels and dead snakes and dead turtles, and just be fucking with me, you know, like seeing how people just run over shit. Like, I ain't never ran nothing over, you know. Like, in all the cars that I've had, I've never ran anything over. And I'm not saying that it's impossible for me to do it. You know, and I'm not putting people down who have ran over something. I'm just like, damn, y'all just be bopping the shit out of stuff. Like, you just flying. Like, you just bopping, you know, like, and that's something that, like, I don't never want to know what that feels like to hit an animal with a car. Like, I don't never want to know what that shit feel like. And that's what been fucking with my walks lately. Like, I don't want to see nothing dead on the ground, vexing my spirit. It's enough going on, you know, without me having to be sad because some car was just racing and ran over a polar squirrel or a polar bunny rabbit. this thing got bopped. You know what I'm saying? Just knocked it off and kept going. So I've been trying to stay close to the house and just exercise around the house, like trying to get my little exercise in how I could get it in. Yeah, it felt good to do them little stretches in the sunlight. What that was? That was a little 10 minutes, huh? That was a little 10 minutes. I got a little 10 minutes, huh? It was a little 10 minutes. I think it was 10 minutes. I think it was about 10 minutes. Let me go over here and do 5 more minutes so I can feel like I really did something. We gonna go do 5 more minutes. I had to just give me a little break. Get me a little break while the sun out. I'm gonna get me 5 more minutes. Get me a little 5 more minutes now. If somebody wanna go outside in the yard, take their phone outside. Get you a little 5 minutes, then hey, get you a little 5 minutes. And we gonna do a little more. Now, if I had my little blanket, I'd do some other stuff. They can hold the knee up like this. That stretching be feeling good. Ooh, that stretching is so necessary. To get that tension out the body. Squats. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Whew. I need to eat me some watermelon. Now, where them thumbs up at, though, y'all? Like, for real, like, I'm out here glistening in the sun for y'all. Giving you that bright light. Giving you that melanin in the sunshine. People think that because you black, you won't tan and your skin won't shed. I've never needed sunscreen because my skin does shed when I get really, really dark, but I don't get sunburn. Like, yeah, I shed. The old skin will come off in a couple of days because I'll be out there till I get really, really dark. And I love the color I be. But my skin don't never burn. It shed, but it don't never burn. So, yeah, my shit'll get dark, 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 and I'll be like hoping it's gonna stay like that. Then in a couple of days, that shit start peeling. And I be back to this with the yellow tones, with the highlights. I be back to this, cause you can see like the little yellow highlights in my skin. And I be back to this, like, but when I go to Africa and I be out in that sun in Africa, or when I go to Florida and I lay out in the beach all day, that whole thing it be shotlit, 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 shotlit. It be shotlit, 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 shotlit. It be shotlit. I be shotlit. I be shotlit, son. Shotlit. What you say? What you say? What you say? You be shotlit. I be shotlit. I be shotlit. I be shotlit on them niggas. I be shotlit, son. You be chocolate? I be chocolate. Hold on. Hold on, where that light is? Find your light. Find your light. Find your light. Find your light. Find your melanin. That melanin popping. Melanin popping. Popping. I be chocolate in chocolate. Ooh, it's time for me to go and cool down. But yeah, y'all, y'all hated this live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came on here, a bunch of you trolls on here ain't supporting my live, ain't clicking like on my video. It's 21 people on here. 29, you ain't clicking like. I only got 8 likes, you petty. Y'all petty, you some petty trolls. Some petty trolls Get you're some petty trolls and get from under my bridge. Trolls. Trolls. That's what you is. You're some trolls. And your petty trolls need to get from under my bridge. I don't like petty trolls. I like trolls that's supportive. At least be a supportive troll. At least be a supportive troll. Then I would understand. Then I would understand yoga and Pilates. Just finding you love your energy, chicka. My attention span not long, so I left all these platforms alone. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Okay, so I'm about to go. Cause baby, I'm mad with the trolls. I'm mad at you trolls. Bye trolls. Bye troll. But the rest of y'all, I love y'all. And y'all are wonderful. You're amazing. I love y'all. You're amazing. The rest of you, the ones who supported me, the ones who click like, you know who you are. I love you. The rest of you, you trolls that was just on here just being nosy, just was lusting your heart. Probably had your dick in your hand and lust in your heart. And you probably feel ashamed of yourself because you just came on here to have your dick in your hand because you saw me in some tights exercising and you wanted to objectify my body and lust over it. And that's why you didn't hit that like button. Because you couldn't, because your dick was in your hand. Nasty motherfuckers. Gonna take an exercise moment, a beautiful spiritual moment where I'm connected with nature, grounding myself in my element, and turn it into something for you to put your dick in your hands. You couldn't click the like button because you had your dick in your hands. My God is God today. Come out of the shadows. Down low, man. Down low. Dick is on dick in his hand. Couldn't click like because his dick was in his hand. That's what it was. You were jacking. You were jacking. Sir, you were jacking. You'll be the main one calling me an abomination and had your dick in your hand and you was jacking. I know that's what you was doing. I know that's what you was doing. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. Because, baby, I still burned some calories and enjoyed myself in the sunlight. So, honey, and guess what? If you was jacking off while I was doing that succubus, I got your energy. You just gave it to me. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you nutted while I was doing it. I hope you bust. I hope you bust while I was squatting. So I succubus. That's my energy. I'm a soul snatcher, bitch. That's what I just did, bitch. You was jacking. I jacked you, bitch. Jacked your fucking soul hole. How about that? Bound and round, both circles. We too speak life. Operations beware. Sending healing to those in despair. Il Babotoa. We come in peace. No harm to any. Lelem Lela. Iangani Iyanko Kalukalo. Which means I am a child of God Goddess. And if I am, then you know you are. Here go the fire, baby. You know what to do with it. Be ready. Stay prepared. Love y'all. Later.